Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning for August. I know everybody is saying this, but oh my gosh, 2020 is really just speeding by. It is so fast. So this month I actually have a concept. I've had this idea for a little while. I really wanted to do a purple theme, and I picked out all of these markers and a gold pencil to do it. And so my theme this month is crystals, purple crystals. And these are surprisingly simple to draw. They're just a little bit tedious, but if you get into that mood where you just want to doodle and meditate and chill, then this is the perfect doodle. So I start off with my light pink marker and I draw just the outline of everything. Then I use progressively darker markers to create that shadowed three-dimensional look to the crystals. And I had so much fun creating this spread. I also used this washi tape. This is a new washi tape that I got from Amazon, and it came in a set of 6. And it's the perfect accent to this spread. It's got some gold metallic foil in it, and it's just so pretty. So now what I'm doing is just filling in most of the little segments of the crystals with the light purple color, and I'm purposefully leaving some white space, and that's gonna create that sort of like sparkly look to the crystals. And I find it helpful to think about where the light is coming from anytime that you're doing any kind of drawing. So always imagine where the light source would be and then put all the shadows on the opposite side. So that's what I did here. I did a massive cluster on the left side and then a smaller one underneath the word August. I also decided to do a lot of shading in the word August as well, so I kind of changed up my lettering style as well. Like I'm doing something a little bit different, and I think that's my favorite part of bullet journaling. I love doing something different every single time. I love experimenting. I like trying different things, and I love making this my own. No one is gonna have a planner or a journal exactly like mine. So that's what I think is so awesome about bullet journaling. And I have been doing these kinds of creative spreads this whole year, and it has been so much fun. I'm always doing something different, creating new themes every single month. And yeah, it's so different from the way that I was planning last year. It's so much more fun. It makes me want to go back to my journal. It makes me want to check off all of my habits. It's really nice. Plus, I think being at home for the past 4 months, working from home, has really also helped me use my bullet journal more every single day because it's here. I never used to bring my bullet journal to work with me, to the office with me, or to school with me because I felt like it was a bit too personal, and I just didn't like the idea of having it lying around in the office. So it's really nice to just have it here next to me, so I use it every single day. I went in with the sort of medium purple color, and then now I'm going in to really add outlines and not highlights, the deepest shadows with the dark purple color. And I also kind of do sort of a little bit of shading around like the outlines of some of the crystals, just to make it look, as dimensional as I want it. It kind of reminds me of like a game graphic or something. It's really, I don't know, I think it's really fun. And I actually created this kind of design, I guess, in my art journal. I was just sketching the other day, and this is what popped out of my brain. This is what I created, this kind of look, and I'm actually referencing that spread off to the side. You can see it in the corner there, and I'm just sort of trying to recreate it. Not recreate it exactly because it's random, like all crystals are totally unique. So one of the things that I found with my new kind of journaling style, where I kind of am super creative, and I'm, especially with this layout, where I layer so many different, I'm layering 3 different markers on top of each other, and I have a Moleskine journal, dot grid journal, and the paper is 70 GSM. So it really cannot handle all of that ink. There's a lot of bleed through throughout this spread, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. It bothers me too. I didn't think of it, but now I'm like looking at it now, I'm like, why did I not just stick the page, like skip a spread and stick the pages together just so that there wouldn't be that much bleed through? I don't know why I didn't do that, because it really does make it not as readable on the next page. So I kind of regret doing that, but I love this spread so much. The purple vibes, I'm just, yeah. And here I am trying to tear the washi tape with this card that came with the washi tapes, the set of 6 that I got from Amazon. And it usually works pretty well, but in this case, for some reason, I guess tearing it at an angle doesn't really work, so I just ended up cutting it. So then I go in and I'm adding in little stars and sparkles with the gold pencil. And this gold pencil, I think, the video isn't up yet on my channel, but I got it at the dollar store. I got it at Dollar Tree in a set of 4 or 5 other pencils, metallic pencils. It's not very metallic, but I like it anyway. It just adds a little bit of extra something. So now I'm moving on to the monthly spread. I spent a lot of time on that first title page just so you could see exactly what the process is for creating these crystals. But now I'm gonna go through the rest of it a little bit faster because it's just repeating the same steps over and over again. So like I said, I'm kind of adding some dimension to the lettering, and I created this like top banner of the crystals. I also did something different on the monthly spread. You'll see it in a second. I ended up creating my usual month at a glance on the left side, and then on the right side I added my habits. So I have been using a habit tracker for the first time pretty much ever successfully, and I've been using that as a separate spread, but this I decided to do was add it onto the monthly spread because I wanted to track a couple more habits, and I thought this would be kind of a little bit more efficient, and then like every time I'm on the monthly spread I can just remember to also fill in the habits. So down the side I'm writing down all the dates and days of the week, and then I split it up into the weeks by marking off the weekends. And then on the right side I also have my 3 sections, which are goals, my reading list, and my watching list. And what I did here also is I had a little more space for the watching section because I have been watching a lot more TV and movies than I usually do. So I have been filling up that section in my monthly spread, and I thought it would be better if I actually gave it some more space so that I don't run out of space and have to cramp everything in. I also thought it would be a little bit better for me to narrow down my goals and not have so many random goals. I think it would be better for me to just have like 1 or 2 very specific goals. So for this spread, I decided to create a spread just like I did in the previous month. So in July, I created this YouTube spread where I have the 3 sections of like the stages of creating a YouTube video. And so that's going to be on the left side. And then on the right side, I decided to create the exact same spread but for Etsy. So the 3 stages of creating an Etsy product. So if you don't know, I have an Etsy shop and I create coloring pages, so printable coloring pages. Sometimes I make planner pages, sometimes I have other things in my Etsy shop randomly, and I really love having an Etsy shop. It's been so much fun having it. I really love it when people like my designs and they send me good reviews, and even if they just like send me a message just to ask a question, I just really love having an Etsy shop. It's all digital, so I don't actually like pack and ship anything, which I'm so glad for because it just seems like such a huge time investment, which I don't really have. But I try to create new products for my Etsy shop every single month. So this spread will help me keep up with that. And if you haven't noticed, I've been really good with my YouTube uploads lately. I'm trying really hard to make sure that I actually upload a new video every single week. I mean, I know the streak is not gonna last forever. I'm sure I'm gonna miss a week here or there, but I'm really trying to build up my YouTube and get it to the next milestone, which is 500 subscribers. I can't wait until I hit it. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do, because I'm just building my community here. So this is the weekly spread, and I like to keep my weekly spread super simple. Last month I went a little bit crazy and added a bunch of decoration, but this month I decided to just go back to what works, which is a nice plain spread. I used all the pretty colors, pretty purple and pink colors, and added a little crystal in the corner, and then added the days of the week and the dates. And that is pretty much it. I had so much fun creating this theme, and I hope you liked it. I went back and like added a few more gold accents. That is it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!